Hello, good evening, welcome back to Rangers Radio. Dumbarton 1, Rangers 4 in difficult conditions at the new, Dumbarton Park. I think that's what I don't know what it's called now, actually. John myself, Wiltshire, back in the show is Albert, who can sum up the game. Albert.
Sum up the game. Wait and win. A professional job done, mate. And I credit the players for coping with the conditions, because that was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous, mate.
It wasn't far away, mate, from being farcical, was it?
Aye, it was getting there, mate. It was getting there. If the game was done in a half hour, I think it would have done. You can't. It's unplayable. It's just unplayable. But the boys done well, and you can't criticise anybody.
No, they knocked it about at times and done all right. And we had chances. We should have scored maybe 2 or 3 in the first half an hour. Then we get a couple of goals in the easy street. Get the penalty. No get the best of views to see if it was a penalty or not. He definitely caught him in much contact. It's up for debating. But obviously, Tav scores another goal. Then Scott Wright scores a similar goal. He always does, but in between at times, decent conditions. Awful Albert Park, awful. You know, the rain and the wind. You know, everything that doesn't make a good game of football, mate.
It's exactly that, mate. What do you say about it? It's just dreadful. It's absolutely just dreadful. If we had no crushed all the games up to the short period of time, we might have cancelled that game and played it in some half decent weather. But hey ho, we can't do that. The penalty was a definite penalty. But I'll tell you right now, if VAR was in playing columns up there, you wouldn't have got that penalty.
Right. I'll tell you what we'll do, mate. We'll get these phone lines up, get people's thoughts, aye?
Aye.
Yeah. Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show. It's your platform. Let's hear from you.
And everything sort of worked. The manager will be pleased. It looks as if we're in there, hopefully unscathed. I see Cantwell had a bandage on his knee at the start of the second half. I don't know how. I don't think he was too involved in the first half.
He's quiet.
Aye, and then Lawrence come on, Jack come on, Barisic come on, who I thought Ridvan looked a bit of the two, if you're being honest, mate. Everybody else got a run it. Young McCrory, who's not played a lot of football, got a run it. Looked a bit rusty, if I'm being honest. You know, his decision making, but
so he's got the one I'd give you with McCrory, mate, is his game intelligence. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a terrible night. His game intelligence needs to be looked at, by the way, because he's letting the ball, when the ball's getting passed back to him, he's letting it run across himself in a bumpy part. You just don't do that, mate. You get the ball under control immediately, then make your decision what you're going to do. So that's the only criticism will go to him, because it's one of the nights. It was dreadful.
Aye. But in saying that, Albert, I mean, he's hardly played a game, mate. How do you know?
I understand that, but still, game intelligence. That's all I was looking for. You just know you've got to play the conditions. The conditions are the conditions. So you've got to say to yourself, don't let that ball run across me. And you've got to get rid of it. So just that wee bit, nothing major.
He had a couple of things in the first half where he was short, put us under a wee bit of pressure, but he made a good save in the first half. They could have scored first, let's be honest.
I don't know if we've seen what he knew much about it, but he got himself in the way, put it that way. And done well, we've done well.
Aye, so everybody else, I mean, there was nobody outstanding, there was nobody, you know, you can criticise people's passes short, too hard, putting them out the pitch. You don't know if they're playing into the wind or trying to get the wind to use the ball. Unless you're on the park, you'll not really get it. You can't really run that much with the ball. You know, unless you find a bit of area. But look, it was like a throwback in time match, wasn't it?
Aye, of yesteryear, right enough, mate. Well, another thing, a wee criticism, we may as well go out the way and is the stupidity of the out-swinging corner kicks, especially the second half, when you've got a gale force wind in your favour. You're going, in swingers all day long. No, it wasn't at Lawns whenever we read one. I said, I'll take that one. And then Tavernier was he? Aye, no, wasn't he? he was doing out swingers as well. And I'm saying, swingers then.
Cantwell came out.
Aye, in the first half he came out, and then at the second half we'll get the Gale, the win ways. I'm saying, no. Tavernier's taking him. And then when Barisic came on, he swapped out and he was taking the ones to Tavernier's side and Lawrence went out and done them for Barisic's side. I'm saying, thank God, somebody somewhere's went, hold on a minute, what are we doing here? Gale Force win, you use the conditions for yourself.
The conditions, anyway. Put it to the penalty spot and watch it blow in. No, the first time
That's exactly it, mate. You see, just put it up in the air at the penalty spot and let the wind take it. They were scrambling to defend it. But I say, you need to get our players on it. No, that one. You just see what happens. You've got to let them struggle to clear it and the keeper struggling to hurl it. But that's just game intelligence, isn't it?
Maybe they don't play because the stadiums and that now. They don't maybe get the conditions that often, but I get it. We'd all be used to that playing in the pitches we played on, and when we played. But
the camera work was dreadful. I mean, I've never seen a worse camera display in a football game in all my life. Nobody on them a wee rag to clean their lenses. I mean, somebody says, nobody even says to them, listen, hold on a minute, they can't see a thing out of this. The viewers can't see a thing. Clean the lens.
Yeah, squeegee, you know what I mean?
It's ridiculous.
Get long ones on a pole and just put it in and just get a wee clean.
I'm saying to myself, where'd they get that camera? Is it a Fisher Price camera? They'll go for that one.
I think the manager will be pleased, mate, just to get it out of the way, just to, the circumstances of the game, The enigma that Bessers gets another goal and that's him into double figures, bizarrely. Scott Wright comes on, gets a goal. Tav does what Tav does. Lundstrom gets his first goal of the season, so there's a lot of pluses for the manager that mean nothing, but just this ball's starting to roll, and it's a massive game on Wednesday night, mate. Massive. Yep,
absolutely, mate. Let's hope there's no injuries, and we go out there. That was a potential banana skin, let's be honest about it. Anything could have happened in any conditions. I mean, if we carried on missing the chances we're missing, anything could have happened. So 10 out of 10 for the guys to cope with it and get the result. But the manager will be absolutely delighted to get out there with a victory through the next round. Sets us up nicely for Wednesday.
Aye, that's what it's all about, mate. Ultimately,
aye.
You'll be happy if you look at the goal again, a free kick, front post again, I'll be.
You go again. That one, to be fair, that one was a difficult one to defend, but we should be doing better. We definitely should be doing better. They're charging about if they've got something to play for, and I'm going, give yourself a break, man. Jeez, there's name to ever give up against us. Even 3-0 down, 2 minutes to go, and they're charging about like maniacs. You're going, what are you doing? Carry on, get a grip of yourselves. But anyway, again, bad defending. Well, it wasn't bad defending. I would say it was difficult. Good ball, give them credit. It was a good ball, good finish.
Aye. But you'll pick your bones, as we always do. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, that goal, but you've still got to look at your weakness and your strengths, mate, yeah?
Absolutely, mate. You've got to face up to these things, mate. If you made a ricket at it, you've got to say it. I'm just giving a wee bit of credit. We still should defend it better, you know.
Aye. A question for you, mate. A question for you. Yeah?
Yep.
First choice left back now?
Redvan.
It's swung, isn't it? But I thought I'd been saying that maybe 3 or 4 months ago.
Definitely, mate. Definitely. He's got his weaknesses, but so is Barisic. He's got his strength, and so is Barisic. I just think the wee man's strength is just edging a wee bit in front of Barisic now. And plus, Barisic is getting to that age. And
is Redvan improving and Barisic can improve? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that's right, mate. I think his time's up. I think he ran his race. Again, another player we're getting no money for.
Aye. Do you want to discuss that?
Don't you start, man. You just like the blue touch flavour and retreat. That's what you do.
Oh dear. Come and join us. Give your thoughts. 0141 356 1972. Because just to get your thoughts, because we'll be parting about one of the games. We'll be parting quite quickly, moving on all better.
Oh, aye. Definitely, mate, definitely. I mean, you can't really, you can't criticise the players. No, I want to criticise the players. And you can't, you can give them all the praise in the world for coping and getting the result and being professional, good attitude. I mean, they were moving about, they were running about, they were trying to get, they created a number of chances in the first half that they should have took more, and it could have been done after 20, 25 minutes, as we said. We were shooting boots on. But again, you've got to allow for the weather. I'll cut them a bit of slack. All right. Dessler's got a history of missing these sort of chances, but I'll cut him a bit of slack because he eventually got his goal. And the good thing about him, as they were saying in commentary, is that he sticks with it. I mean, even though he's missing it, he sticks with it. And that's a big plus for him, know what I mean? And he eventually gets a good ball for Tav for a change. A good ball for Tav, picks him out lovely, and it was a good goal. Took it well.
I must admit, when that went in, it was 2-0. I thought, oh, this will be 5 or 6, you know. But listen, we were just playing the game out when the third one, and you know, just try keep the ball, be sensible, if that makes any sense. Yeah,
that's it. Don't let them catch you in possession. That's the thing I was worrying about all game. Don't let them get to you. Move the ball. Just keep them running. Just keep moving the ball. Just keep moving the ball. And if you're getting in any trouble, get it up the park, out of danger. But there's certain players in our team who just refuse to do that. Cantwell being one, Lundstrom being another, Raskin being another. They get their Tavernier does it, Golson does it, Big Suter starting to do it. You're saying there's no need for you to let them anywhere near you at all. They should be miles away from you. But no, they let them close them right down for no reason, mate. There's absolutely no reason for it. But then again, it's again, we'll say it's the conditions. So, well, not much else I can say, mate, because I'm happy with the result. I'm happy we're through to the next round because that's what it was all about today. Let's be honest. We said it before the game. I
think it was getting through the next round under these conditions, mate, and hopefully not picking up any injuries. Yeah.
Aye. I seen somebody doing late on in the second half, and I was like, I thought it was Lawrence, but he then ran through, and I went, oh. And I looked, it was only right, and I went, oh, it's only right. I'm not bothered. It's shocking. It's shocking.
He scored a good goal, didn't he?
Aye, he did. He did.
No?
It's a nice ball from McCausland, wasn't it?
Aye. I hope he done all right at times, mate. At times he done all right on McCausland again. No.
He's a number 10, mate. He's no winger. Everybody keeps saying he's a winger. He's no. That was the number 10 position he gave that ball. He came inside. He came inside for the left, you know. But it's the way to pass. He sees the pass and it's the way to pass. I mean, well, that's what a proper midfielder does. No overhit, underhit. It's a perfect pass. You're saying that's what I'm looking for midfield. That's why I don't think that Lundstrom is good at. He's no capable of that pass. No capable of seeing it. He's no capable of executing it. In my opinion, that is.
I don't do it, but the smarter players will do it 6 or 7 out of 10. Lundstrom might do it 2 or 3. That's the difference. Aye. Message me. Carry on.
Is that your microwave?
It was.
What are you making us?
No, I've been messaged by a Northwest correspondent.
Is that the old pie eater of old
Glasgow? He bumped into Big South Side, and Big South Side bought him 2 pies.
There you go. He's not bought 2 pies at all. He's had them for last week. He's carried them in his pocket to the game. That's why he's gave him 2 old pies.
Aye,
it's hardly souls, isn't he? All down there for that game, eh?
Aye, you know.
Even the boys behind the goal.
I know they're not the level, and you know they've had their moments in their history. They're part and they've played in cup finals. You know, even though the 2 distant past and they've been in the top flight, but I just sitting down there through that winter with that wind and rain coming in, but that is me absolutely no shelter, mate.
No chance. no chance, mate. There's no way you would go even you'd be like, oh no. You'd have the flu practically all year round playing down there, wouldn't you?
I get where you're coming from. Aye, but
Another question for you. What do you think of Cantwell? Do you think he's fit? Do you think he's carrying a wee injury? I know the bandage is a giveaway.
The bandage on the knee, mate.
He doesn't run right
I'll
now,
turn the
but
question round to you, right? Is Lawrence doing more than Cantwell?
no. I don't think that is. I just don't think Cantwell looks, if he's moving right. I might be wrong, mate, but it doesn't look right to me.
I just think his decision and where he's gone, and he's getting the ball too deep, mate. And when it's in there, but he's got to make it happen. Edge of the box, number 10. He's not getting too involved. Anyway, talking about people who don't get too involved, I've been joined by old Davey.
Hey guys, evening.
How you
Hi,
doing,
Davey.
mate?
I come over the moon with it. That's in the heart. That's the main thing. That could have been a right banana skin, which it didn't. And first and firstly, I'd like to congratulate everybody who went to that game. Because that was unbelievable. And to criticise the game, I think we're getting a wee bit ahead of ourselves. To try and pass the ball out, we weren't great. It was mismatch. But what I was going to say is, you're talking about Cantwell there, he was poor. Raskins, they were all sort of...
He needs to sort that phone out. Anyway, we should put a time limit on him. He'll be back in a minute, mate. I don't know what he does. Whatever he does it regular.
He presses button A, I think, on his phone. It's his money back.
I'll tell you what we're doing. We're waiting for him to come back. We've got the manager. Do you want to hear from him?
Go for it, mate.
Well, let's hear from our gaffer, Philip Clement.
Philippe, congratulations, first and foremost. Can you sum up that 90 minutes? What could have been a very tricky match for you?
It's always tricky in these circumstances. You see the pitch, you've been walking over the pitch, I think, so it's difficult to play a tempo game, what we normally want to play. But we were never in trouble. We scored some good goals. We had some more chances. So it's a positive evening. You go through in the cup in these diabolic circumstances. So, no. Important now, good recovery after this, and then looking forward to Wednesday.
We spoke a little bit about Robbie McCrory coming into the side, and I tell you what, it was an important moment, his first touch, wasn't it, just to make sure that you kept it at 0-0?
No, of course, and that's why he's there, and that's why we give him also the confidence, because he's shown good things in the trainings. I don't give chances to give chances. It's people who are pushed for it who get chances. That's why it was important that he could get this experience.
And the fans getting a chance to see Fabio Silva as well. What did you make of his performance when he came on?
Yeah, he didn't play so long because we have a few games in a row, and we still need to build with him because he didn't have so many minutes with Wolves. So
did you tell him it's not always raining in Scotland?
No, but I told him about the weather. He was in England also. It's not the biggest difference. And they're here to play football, so they're not here to sit in the sun or to lie in the sun.
The importance then for the club making it through to the next round, Philippe. I mean, I was just speaking to John Lundstrom there about that feeling of getting the Viaplay Cup, getting their hands on that cup, and the appetite then that gives you for this competition.
No, of course, but the appetite was there before that already. Otherwise, you don't win the League Cup. The appetite was there. It was also 11 or 12 years ago that Rangers won that cup. So, no, every game is important, and I want really ambitious players. If they show me ambition, they will get chances. They know. I see a squad who's pushing every day to be in the starting 11, and we need to continue in that way with a few transfers. The next couple of days or the next 2 weeks, and then we want to challenge everybody.
Just finally, a few more to come then?
Yeah, we will see. We're working hard on that.
Thanks for your time.
Please.
A wee snippet there, Robert.
You nearly let it slip there.
Aye, a wee snippet.
Aye, well, good.
Right, he's
I
back.
would be surprised if one's no Shanklin there. I would be surprised, really surprised if he can't get Shanklin there. I was a big advocate. I don't pay too much for him. I'm not. It's not. I didn't want the boy. I wanted the boy as a goal scorer, but I'll be surprised if we don't get him there.
What is your space, mate? What I will say is that if the manager wants him and he's the player, whatever the price is, I would maybe go an extra $500,000 if the manager wants him. The manager might his eye on somebody else that we maybe even heard of, mate.
That's true, mate. That's true.
You know,
whoever it is, put it this way, I'm with you. Whoever it is, as long as they're the right player and they come in and do a job for us, the job that he wants them to do, that's all I'm caring about. But
the obvious
number 10s.
The obvious is Shanklin, because I mean, at the end of the day, I think that if he gets the ball in some of these situations, he scores 2 or 3.
Aye, easy, mate.
He scores 2 or 3. Anyway, David, you're back with us. I don't know what you keep doing, mate.
That's it, sir. It's not me, it's you lot to keep cutting me up.
Listen,
we do that for safety measures, mate. The health and safety.
All the women get too excited when you talk for too long. That's what it is.
Well, I need to talk like Sean Connery and get all the yes, how are you? Yeah.
Well, HR told us as soon as your voice goes up and you get excited, cut you off. Go
That's
calm you down.
Yeah. Can I just get back to the game a second?
Aye.
Just Albert was picked up on earlier. See what was really frustrating me was see these corner kicks we're taking. The Tav. If he's taking a corner kick, get him out of the left side to swing at him. And a night like that, you're getting a guy who's taking a out swinger. And the first time we get a corner on the left, we score.
Aye, an in swinger, I get it, mate. I don't like Tav coming away to take the corner. And I'll tell you why, mate. Then all your team's out of shape and out of balance. He couldn't be any further away from his position.
Correct.
Aye.
Tavernier, in my mind, Tavernier shouldn't be taking corner kicks at all. Tavernier's a good header of the ball and he strikes the ball really well. I would have Tavernier run about the area and let other people take the corner kicks, hoping it drops for him. Because a nice striker of the ball. I wouldn't have him. I don't think he's a particularly good at taking corner kicks, but he's good at striking the ball. So I would have him run about the area. You know what I mean? With the D at the area, I'd have him hanging about there somewhere. I think you're wasting him. So I'd let the more skillful players like Lawrence and Cantwell and people like that, and Dowell and people like that, to take the corner kicks, because they're never going to win headers in the area, are they? They're not going to battle. But they can. Well, Campbell proved it today. He can put a quality ball in at the right area. Big Shooter done the right thing and actually come off his marker and ran to the front post, and there's a head flick on. We've been saying that for long enough. Why are we not attacking that front post? Nobody ever did. There he does it today. We got a goal for it.
Always simple when it comes off, because it's that hard to defend against the flick ons at any level of football.
Yep,
definitely. Any level. It's so hard. There's a bit of luck if you do defend it.
Aye, absolutely. It works. When it works, it looks simple. There's component parts need to all work together to make it
you've
work.
got to drop it in the right place, mate. That's trapping all
and the guy's got to make the run.
That's not as easy as people think. You know, that's not as easy as people think, especially if you've got gusts of wind. But maybe just hopefully no injuries, move on, tick in the box. Horrible night, horrible conditions, horrible pitch. We win the game quite comfortably and you move on.
Oh, definitely. All day long. I'm over the moon, that's out the road. Because that could have been not too good. I'll tell you, I'm going to ask you this and see if you noticed it yourself. See after the game finished, obviously the dugout situation was below the cameras. See when they were all walking out, I noticed one of the Rangers players in crutches. And all the other Rangers players came out of him. Do you think that's Dowell?
I've never seen it, Davey. I've never seen it. Albert, did you?
And the reason why I'm asking is, what the hell in their name's he doing at a game like that, and a night like that, with sitting in a dugout with 2 crutches? I don't get it. I didn't get that at all.
I barely seen the game, Davey, through that camera. I don't know what camera you looks at. How did you
I
notice
know.
that?
I know. I was irritated. But that you can't expect that. It's not like that. You can't. That's just the nature of the beast. That's just the way it was. It was swirling all over the place.
As Ox said, they've never heard their squeegee. Can they not clean the lenses?
I know it's a great invention, that, isn't it?
No,
the director.
When you did the Windies, Dave, were you a squeegee man or a chamois man?
Oh no! I've got a young buck that comes up. She's lovely too. I've got a woman Monday cleaner.
Confessions, your windy cleaner all there.
Oh, I don't know. Is that dreaming, or does he actually go to a windy cleaner? It's a woman. Come on,
I'm telling you, big blonde, 40, 32.
Do you have to blow her up or anything?
I'm not taking it as far a conversation as that. I'll get back. He'll give me a red card again.
I've been trying to get you a red card for 2 years, failed.
It's marvellous. I love this. This is what's great about this show. You know,
just get a message. David gets his windies cleaned 4 times a week.
Brilliant. That's as good as the big Australian bird I met in Barcelona.
Here we go again.
Right, we've been joined by Andy Fairvin. Evening, Andrew.
Evening, troops. How are you? Dave, you behave yourself. Really want to clear a lane. You get a box of Maltesers, eh? It's that what they clear. She's not about a pain, no. She's not about a pain.
Love it. Good to hear you.
Hey, Dave, happy New Year to you, son. All right.
You too, brother.
Aye. Anyway, so happy. Well, 4-1. That's flat, Dave. To be honest with you, Desert could have
3 or 4.
5 or 6. I mean,
3 or 4.
She's been 4 and a half time. Old Bear. Sorry, Ox. She's been 4 and a half time, but to be fair to the big, they kept trying. You know what I mean? And the one he scored was the easiest one. I mean, but the one overhead, the scissor kick was a good, you know. Come on, give me peace, man. A scissor kick, that one. You know what I mean?
It doesn't lack confidence, does he?
No, that's one thing, doesn't he? I think that's maybe a part of his problem. He's choking to beat so, but no, okay, 4-1 flat, Dave. I mean, so
move on.
We're in the next round. Sorry, we're in the next round. That's the main thing, isn't it? I watched that. I watched a bit of that Hertz game of the crazy. We're lucky. Last kick of the ball. So what do you think, Shark? Do you think he's coming to Rangers? I think he's gone somewhere else. There was nothing wrong with him, by the way. I don't think there was anything wrong with him.
I don't know. I mean, obviously he's no cup tied, so.
Aye. That's a sailing clause, and that's another maybe £500,000 extra. You know what I I mean, if he's going to a Scottish club, but the only club he's going to come to is, I think. But I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised when I seen this. When I seen he wasn't playing. I wouldn't be surprised.
Did you sign him? Is it technical?
I don't know. I wouldn't pay 3 million for him. I'd pay 2 million tops. Because I think he'll do all right. I think he'll score us a few goals, but I don't know if I think he'll get like a Boyd signing to do all right in the domestic, but Europe different ball game. But I wouldn't pay 3 million. Maybe I pay 2 at the very best. But I don't know. Unless big Clements get somebody up his sleeve, you don't know. We definitely need a striker. Rocks. We definitely need a striker.
Well, I think we might need 2, mate. Because I mean, Daniel was out for the season, Roof's out for the season, and I don't think you can go with just 2 strikers.
No, we definitely need a big. I don't know if Shankland. I would sign him, but I wouldn't pay. And the Bridgewater that wouldn't give them 3 million for him, but they're going to wait till the last kick of them. Hey,
I'd pay 3.5 million. I'd pay 3.5 million, but I'd structure it with 2 million up front. You get 2 million new, and $1.5 million if we get to the if we win the league and get the Champions League.
Win the league, aye. Well, that's fair enough. I'll be alright. I never thought that. Aye, it would be some sort of deal. Well, this the board knew that they seem to be stretched on in kind of commercial side, so they might be. Well, that's what you're getting to do. If we do that, if we win the league, you get another $500 million. If we, I can go with that. I'll be alright.
If it is Shankland, Andy, Hearts, this is at the peak of their bargaining power because it's
this is if it goes to Summerrocks, it's he's doing $1 million. Aye. His last year, and then you've got this time next year. He's £1 million bracket. You know what I mean? Aye. That's here. They've got if they ever want to gamble, they want to gamble. But it's the usual. The Rangers, it's because the Rangers are in for that clown right after the game. That Farrell. Never a penalty, never this, never that. Never praised Rangers once. He walked by, I'm not a fan of other anyway, but he walked by the Rangers player and shook that clown's on, you know what I mean? That sums him up, you know what I mean?
Seamer's returning for the AFCON because of an injury. He's got a hip injury.
Aye, I seen that, I had weeked up with that, he says,
Can't he catch
hopefully it's not too long.
Hopefully it's only a couple of weeks. We actually get him back.
Aye, well, that's it. But we definitely need a striker. That's definitely for the night because a right good striker. Again, conditions and all that, but a good striker night would have been the cricket score night because we had about 5-6 chances the first half. Easily. I thought big Higwood, big shooter. I don't know about game night for a wee game. And Lundstrom was my man in the match. If you're asking that, I'd say he played well.
He just kept it.
I kept it simple. I kept it simple, didn't he, Higwood? Didn't he? And the ref wasn't actually that bad, to be fair. Because and another thing, they were that dirtier team. They weren't fleeing into tackles, which was a wee change. Because normally you get booted after the park, but there wasn't any kind of you would say, oh. He was through him, he was through that. So it wasn't actually a bad. It wasn't actually a bad. It wasn't a dirty team, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point he makes. I mean, when was the last time you seen a game without a boot? No, but
the referee done it right, and I mean, you got to praise him for that, as Andy's saying, because he cut his players a bit of slack, and he took the conditions of the park and the weather into consideration. I mean, if that was Clancy or that idiot Walsh, you know what I mean? Probably about 8 bookings the other night, 5 for Rangers and 3 for them. Like us. So aye, praise the referee, done well. And it was a stone wall penalty.
100%, it'll be 100%.
I didn't see it either, Andy, but I'm telling you, it's a stone wall penalty.
No, it was a stone wall. No, but that clown. They interviewed him after the game, and he was like the old Martin O'Neill. He'd looking at the grass or whatever grass was left. He couldn't even look at the camera in his eye. And I said, there you go. Sir Martin's love child or something. But anyway, I know. But he was like, aye. Oh, no, it wasn't a penalty. I've seen it. Aye. How could you see it? You couldn't even see the game with the camera. Aye. The squeezy. He was a squeezy. Aye. But aye, fair play to the boys. They're rooting for Sarita. Oh, pyrotechnics everywhere. Crazy almighty. That was brilliant.
We've had a few messages. Can you leave your window cleaners cared with HR?
Can I ask Andy something?
Yes, mate.
Aye, fire away.
Andy, we're talking about Shankland, right? And you're talking about how much money, right? If Shankland signs for us and we go on and win the league, would you pay $3 million then?
I'd pay $4 million then.
Well, that's you answered your own question.
Aye, I know, but maybe it's going to be structured. I don't listen. As soon as Rangers come in for it, it's like Big Duncan Ferguson scenario. Had to go to Everton and all that, and when Rangers they had to go to it was Richard Goff and all. He had to go to Toronto before we signed him. Because it's Rangers. They bump at $1 million or $2 million, and I don't like that. And I can see with the bridge man coming through there. But I would pay $2 million easily to do for him. But I wouldn't want to be ripped off. It just because it's Rangers, that's it. So, but the only place he's got to in Scotland is Rangers. He's not going anywhere else. So if they want to cut their nose after to spite their face, well, that's fair enough. But But Davey, you've got a good point there, and I hope I've answered it truthfully there, but I would, because that could be the difference to win the league, and then you've got the pot of gold. I mean, so anyways.
Because we need to score more goals.
Oh, aye, definitely. Aye.
You know, because that takes the pressure off the whole team, mate. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Listen, I don't know. Well, when Smith was in charge, you were up 1-0, 2-0 at home. 9 times out of 10, you were up 2-0 before half time. When we were winning 9 in a row. 9 times out of 10 at Ibrox, you were up 1 or 2-0 before half time. Once you go 2-0, you control the game. You control the game after 2-0. Doesn't matter what they do or what they don't do. You can slow the game down, or you can play to your own pace. But once you go to 2-0, so if you're at a 2-0 lead at half time or the first half hour, that's you in control of the game for the rest of the game. But we're chasing games all the time. We're like, when we're going to score, and we're creating chances, and you've got the block. You've got the block, the nine behind the ball, sort of thing. So you're bambi, and the fans are getting tappy you, and it's like that. But so we need to score more goals. If we get a couple of goals the first half, that's the game by. If we go 2-0 at half time, anyway, we're going to win the game. 99 times out of 100. You know what I'm saying?
Aye. But did you hear the manager's interview, Andy?
No, I hadn't heard it. No.
Right. He intimated. I don't know if you picked up that David Albert can come in first. He nearly let it slip. A couple of close, didn't he? That was the feeling I got, Albert.
Oh, aye. I thought he was going to say there's a couple going to be announced tomorrow or Monday, or Tuesday. Sorry. That's what I think he was waiting. The next 2 or 3, and then he stopped himself. And then she asked him, so they're close, and he went, "Oh, we're working on the new." Aye, I think he's bursting. He just say, "Oh, look, we're signing 2, and that's who it is, and they'll be here in whatever day." But he can't. He's holding back. But it's good to know that there is going to be a couple of signings anyway, I suppose.
Davey?
Aye, I heard that. I picked up on that myself. But I mean, if we're depending on Dessers to win us that league, you can forget it. It's not going to happen. So something's going to happen. And I think if rumours are what we hope, it's not everybody's cup of tea. What people don't want him. As I've said, if he comes on there and he goes there and contributes to us winning even Scottish Cup and the league, or take the league, and the proof's in the pudding, isn't it?
Aye. Well, the thing I will say, a boy that's coming in that's maybe no top draw, there's going to be some pressure. Because there's going to people are thinking they're bringing in somebody that's going to score hat-tricks every week, and I don't know if that's necessarily the case, Albert.
No,
You there, Robert?
So it's been cut off again there.
No, I don't know what's happened to Albert. Anyway, sum up the day, David. Sum up the day before we go back to Andy.
Aye, marvellous. Great result. I must pick up on Dumbarton. I've got to take my hat off to Dumbarton. Because even at 2 assists like yourself, there's a bundle coming here. But they never chopped it. And they didn't resort to sticking the boot in. So that's it. I'd off my cap to them. It was a good show. But as I said in the other part of the show, we've got the capabilities there to go through that team, and it proved it. That's what happened.
Aye. Andy?
Aye, good with Davey. The game is, after the going in, the game is by, but I'm happy with the result, and the goal, the corner again was one of the things, but I'm quite happy with the result, and hopefully we get a couple of signs in before we play Hibs. We've got Hibs, St Mirren and Livingston before February, so that's like 3 games that is winnable. Hopefully we get a striker in, hits a ground running, if it's Shankland, fair play, we'll take him. But we definitely need a striker in before the window. Oaks. And thanks for taking my call.
Listen, always a pleasure, mate. We love having you on the show, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye, I love it on the show too. Aye. Sometimes a wee bit emotional and maybe a wee too many share, but aye, I love it. It's the best show in town. The best show in town.
You know. And by the way, I've got a Tuesday slot at 11 o'clock for Davy's window cleaner for you, Andy.
I'll do, aye. Listen, I'll give her a squeezy. I can give her a squeezy before she tells.
Albert, you're doing for 12:30 Wednesday.
Smashing.
What's her name? Her name is her name Stella Fairy? Is it Fairy Liquid?
I think she goes Aqua Woman. What's her name, Davy?
Oh, that's I can't tell you
Top
that.
secret.
That's a secret.
We tell you need to shoot you. Aye.
We'll find that out. Don't worry.
That's a square secret, that one, folks.
Her name's Bubbles.
Tiny Bubbles.
She does that as well, by the way.
Oh, you did the Bubbles, oh well. You Davey got a jacuzzi and all? I didn't care that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say here, Albert. I'm lost for words.
I don't know where the two are going with this, by the way. You better call it a day before this gets out of hand.
I better. Right, last word to your good self, Albert.
Aye, I'm proud of the guy. He's done well in difficult circumstances. They're very professional. Their attitude was excellent. So onward and upwards and on to Wednesday. Important game, get it done.
And thanks to all Davy and
Thank you.
and Andy Irvin for joining us. Thanks to Fox and Old School Blue for doing the technicals. Thanks to Davy's Monday cleaner for making my night. Thanks to the Rangers for putting on a professional performance under real difficult circumstances. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back at Monday night between 8 and 10 talking about all things Rangers, and you just never know. We might be talking about some new players. Take it away, Old School Blue.